You know what? Yeah, Romance Jack. I feel like we're always roaming as Cecilia and Rudy. If some of your friends fall in battle, you'll be in trouble. Those who lose all their hit points become handicapped and their max HP is decreased by... Yeah, I know. This decreases the battle power of the entire party in the end, can create a circumstance where you die in ruins. If any of your friends fall during battle, you should quickly... Yeah, I got it. I played like 5 other Wild Arms games. Nectar was really only relevant in 3, 4, and 5 mostly. The whole max HP thing, but still, that's like half the franchise. The Invisible Wall. An invisible wall encloses Saint Centaur. The wall is created with some sort of magical stone. The energy of the barrier is supplied by this magical stone that's kept within the walls. The Guardian statue, which is the symbol of the town, is also here to protect the townspeople. The ironic thing is, the barrier utilizes holy power generated by the Guardian statue. In short, the town is protected by the power of the Guardian statue, and the town protects the Guardian statue. One more thing. The town's defense is activated by a strong energy aside from the Guardian statue. Alright. Hey, that's our backyard over there. Off limits to customers. Alright, so we're not able to get any of these chests, by the way, in Saint Centaur. So... not really too much to do other than look for other loot. We don't need this arm shop. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. This is the inn. I found where to go. You heard that riots have thrown the city into chaos, right? As a safety officer, I am very concerned about it. Those who are missing often return safely after a while, so we can't treat it as an official incident. Besides, I'm very busy handling daily tasks, so I'm unable to leave. I thought maybe you drifters could go out and find what's really going on. What do you say? Will you take the job of solving the riot of Saint Centaur? For the sake of the city, we accept. I truly appreciate it. Let me tell you what's happened. First, about half the city's population has been spirited away. Seems like young people and merchants are the primary targets. Those spirited away are found at the Caging Tower. It's on the southwest side of the city. We asked the victims what happened, but they never remember anything, so we have no clues yet. I'm positive the key to quelling this riot is hidden at the Caging Tower. So first, I'd like for you to check on the Caging Tower. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Here's 2,000 Gela as a down payment, more than enough to start. Yo, let's go. Money is money. All the vigilante leaders' daily reports stored in this bookshelf, including the current leader's Kaiser. I shouldn't say this out loud, but it's been quite interesting to secretly read someone's daily reports. Wait, what was this? All the vigilantes' leaders' daily reports are stored on this bookshelf. There are a few typos I noticed in this game. That's like the second one, I think. And I'm only like 7 or 8 hours in. I lost count. We're 7 hours in? Yeah, we're like 7 hours in because we did a 5-hour stream last time. We're probably going to do another 5-hour stream today, not going to cap. Because I love this game. That's why. It's Wild Arms. Don't worry, tomorrow we'll do something different for stream. Probably Persona. Yeah, probably Persona tomorrow, and then we'll do probably more Ultra Codef on Friday, and then Saturday I think I'm going to start another new game. Don't be concerned with all the uniformed men patrolling the city. Lately, these brief abductions are happening much more frequently. We've just tightened security. I have to think about another new playthrough to start. I have like 2 options. Just need to think about which one I want to start. We need something else to go along with Wild Arms and Persona. And then my birthday is coming. I don't know if I'm going to do anything special for my birthday or if I'm just going to do a stream. I don't know. I want to do something special for my birthday, but I'm not sure. Because the past 3 years, we've had a new game come out on my birthday, but this time there's nothing, so... It's either I play one of the games I'm doing, or I do something special for it. I'm sorry, I'm hurt and blind. I can tell by talking to people whether they are good or bad. You have a very strong will, but you have yet to realize something important in yourself. Okay, whatever. Who are you to tell me that? Who do you think you are? Dude, this town theme? Killer. It's such a joy to be exploring towns with this music. Alan Smithy says, in order to become strong efficiently, you must think of the bonus rate. But remember this, bonus rate only applies to the members positioned forward. I'm always put in the back row so the front row will become stronger. Are you talking about the XP multiplications? The multipliers? Probably. Okay, yeah, we can't get any chest. We've been over this. What's this? Shop? No, this is the arm shop. We already did this. Alright, so I guess we got most of Saint Centaur explored. We can't get any chests right now, so we're just off to the next dungeon. So, Caging Tower. Give me another encounter. I want to get some levels. I almost hate that the game is now showing green, because my first instinct with green is to skip encounters. But we don't want to be skipping encounters now. Wait, I didn't rest, that's why. So our HP's like reduced. On Cecilia and Jack, that is. That's still a problem. I wish there was a bestiary in this game so I can see green as like new enemy encounter. Or at least I wish it was like Wild Arms 2. Because I'm so used to that. Dude, I want to play Wild Arms 2 again. What a game. All the Wild Arms games are so good. They're all great. They're all great in their own way. They all have something unique to offer to the table. I do like the PS4 version for Wild Arms 2. I can get a second platinum out of it. I never got the platinum again. I played Wild Arms 1, the PS4 version, but I never got the platinum. I finished like the main story. I never like went back and did the optional content a second time in the original Wild Arms, so I could do that for another platinum. I do have the PS4 version for Wild Arms 2, so maybe one day when the mood strikes me, I can like replay it. That'll be a perfect excuse to get another platinum and just to play the game again. Because when I played Wild Arms 1, like, my second time, I just did the story. I didn't really do any side content. I just did it the one time for my playthrough. Because that replay for Wild Arms 1 was just for the story, mostly. I just wanted to refresh myself on the story for this playthrough. But I'll probably go back and get another platinum trophy by doing those, optional bosses and side quests. Alright. Southwest, you said. Also, red means dungeon. Man, I wish I had the item scope. We could be looking for items. We're gonna have to have, like, a... maybe not a session worth. We're gonna have to have, like, a 30-minute period to an hour where we just go around getting items on the world map, because I don't have the item scope. And I wish the item scope didn't require every... you didn't require it for every item. But I guess that's how it works in this game for some reason. But give me some encounters before we enter. I want to get some levels. I mean, when we get the Earth Golem, or when we get the airship. The airship's not for a while though, but when we get like the Golem or the boat, that'd be a good time to go back to like Adelheid to maybe get the item scope. I feel like it's easier to save Gela in this game too, because you don't have to worry about weapons. All we have to worry about is like items and Rudy's arm. That's kind of it. Hey Rudy, don't miss this time with Solid Storm, please. Also, why does your crit only do 64 damage? What's with that? Nice dodge. Ba ba bum ba na 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 na. Wow, Solid Storm sucks if it's just gonna miss a lot. Oh, it does say accuracy is worse. Attack range is wider, but the power to accuracy is worse. It does say it has bad accuracy. Alright, that's my bad for not reading that. It's kind of like, what's the move called in Persona that has low accuracy, but hits a lot of enemies? And has a high crit rate. It's kind of like that move in SMT and Persona. I can't remember that move's name, though, to save my life. Give me some more fights. I wanna level up a bit. I wish I could be looking for items right now, but I cannot be. Because I don't have the item scope. We're gonna have to like backtrack to a lot of maps and catch up. Some of the items we can find in the map are gonna help us. Yeah, help Jack out. I think Jack needs the help the most. Also, we haven't run into an item that heals MP, which is really weird. Mostly for Jack. Cecilia never really has the MP problem. But Jack has 31 MP. Help. I'm poisoned. Fun. Only 86. Sir, please die. Banana, banana. So close to level 14. We definitely have the lucky card on the next boss. We're overdue for a lucky card boss. There was like one boss where I could have used it and didn't because I forgot. And a lot of the bosses have been like, oh, we either only had one party member or we just weren't able to win, so it'd be pointless. Just boosted shell. I'm gonna also have you speed fang. And then you refrigerate or freeze. Refrigerate's what it's called in 3. By the way, I heard rumors. I'm keeping my expectations in check, but FF9 Remake is real, apparently. Like, I mean, I always assumed it was going to be real based on the leaks, but, like, people say development is progressing smoothly, and, I could be seeing something about it this year. That would be very exciting. I would love to see what FF9 Remake would look like. I really cannot wait for that. I always believed it was going to be real, I just didn't know when we'd see anything about it, but rumors are saying we could see something about it this year. And apparently there was something that said it can come out by the spring fiscal year, the next fiscal year, which is March or April 2025. Man, would that be great. Getting an FF9 remake. I mean, in general, getting an FF9 remake would be fantastic. It is also going to be more of a one-to-one remake, which I'm excited for. Because while I do like Remake, FF7 Remake, and Rebirth, I don't think every FF game, let alone Remake in general, I don't think everything needs to go to the effect of FF7 of being remade. I definitely think there's some games that benefit more from like, oh yeah, make like a one-to-one remake. Like what this is, Alter Code F. This is more of like a one-to-one remake, although they add some content. Not to say I don't like the FF7 route, because I love Remake and Rebirth. They're two of my favorite games. But I also, oh, the critters. I remember you guys. I love Remake and I love Rebirth, but I'm also of the opinion that like not every game needs to go that route of being like a trilogy and like a mostly reimagining. There could be games like Trials of Mana or FF9 Remake that's coming out, or this game that are just more in line with the source material. Anyway, point of this tangent is I'm very excited for FF9 Remake, and I'm really pumped. It's apparently going to also be turn-based too, so I'm really excited to see how that goes down. FF9 is one of my favorite Final Fantasies, so I'm very happy to see it be remade. I want to see it be done justice. I hope it's good. Yo, this star enemy looks sick. Beef and go! Ba, 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 bum. Analyze. Banana, banana. A force carrot. Does that raise FP, I assume? It's weird because this game has MP, so I don't know what's gonna heal MP if carrots are gonna heal FP. Oh, this eye enemy. I remember you. Wait. Yeah, Decorabia. Oh, like the Persona. I'm gonna have you boosted shell. And you just go with something. Oh, when it's in this form, you can't hit it. Screaming mad. Alright, a little spook. Okay, no, freeze works on it. Will boosted shell work, though, is the question? Okay, so magic only works on you in this phase. Which means it's Cecilia's time to shine. Oh, you're back. I think now I can actually hit you. Jack, I'm gonna have you use a Heal Berry on Rudy. Freeze. Alright, so now I can't hit you with magic. I see what we're doing here. When you're in this form, it's physical only. Other form, magic only. I think Rudy will kill. Ow. Just have Cecilia do something here. Nice reload. Forgot that guarding is auto reload. Please die. Thank you. How much do I get from this enemy? Hopefully a good amount. Oh yeah, 181 is pretty good. Not much Gela, but 100 experience is a lot for this part of the game. Also, wait, I didn't look how many chests were here. There's 10, and we can get all of them. Not able to get any Centaur ones. We can get all 10 of the Caging Tower chests, though. A full remake like 7 is great. What do you mean full remake? Full remake... Trials of Mana is just as much of a remake as FF7. Splitting the game in 3 does not make it any more of a remake than a 1-to-1 remake. Yo, Wire Hook. The Wire remake is a grappling device. Press square to fire. Yeah, classic. Jack had this in the OG. Obviously, you can make a remake worse, yeah, because, you know, you can make anything worse than the source material. Have you do this. And I think you could just... Yeah, that works. Go, Handpan. I don't think I played a remake that was worse than the original. I played a remake that I preferred the original, but I don't think I played a remake that was ever just actively worse than the original. That I can remember. Anyway, FF9 Remake, I have full faith in. It's gonna be great. It does not need to be like a trilogy, and I think it's gonna still kill. Not everything needs to be like FF7. FF7's route is good. It wasn't even the route I wanted them to go, but I'm down for it. But it does not mean I want that to be the standard for remakes, let alone FF remakes. Like, if they ever remake 8 or something, I don't know if I want them. Well, actually, I think 8 would benefit from it, to be honest. I think 8 would benefit from the trilogy. You can have, like, maybe Disc 1, because FF8 has, like, its story feels, like, very... What's the word? Not disjointed. I'm trying to think of the word for it. Its story feels very varied throughout. I feel like FF8 would actually benefit from a trilogy. Maybe not a trilogy, but at least, like, 2 games. That's not to say I want them to do that for an 8 remake, but that would work. I think for 8 it would work. I feel like for 9, one game is enough. They can cover all bases in one game. And they very easily could have covered all bases in 7. But they chose to expand Midgar. And they chose to expand a bunch of other stuff. Which I'm like, alright, not what I wanted, but I'm down. Got one chest in the Caging Tower.